Curtis A reached out to me, said make a theme song for my show. Said alright, just give me all the details, man. And my homie says he don't know. Well, if you're gonna pay me big bucks, guess I might should have something to say. He said, you know what I bring, I'm the customizing king, nothing else matters anyway. So is he gonna have guests? Is he gonna go live? What time will it be? What will you see? I'm pretty much in the dark, but I can guarantee
He'll be customizing action figures, getting paint all on his fingers.
it's Art by Ackerman. It's Art by Ackerman.
Tips and tricks and conversation, sharing his gift with every nation.
It's Art by Ackerman. Art by Ackerman. You best get ready, cause now it's time for Art by Ackerman.
Welcome back to another mail call. It is Friday. I am here with my good friend Blake, aka Recon Rage, aka the Ultimate Male. Blake, how you doing, sir?
I'm good. I guess the question is, how are you, Mr. What goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas?
I'm doing pretty good. I did bring back one of my favorite pickups from Vegas that I cannot show on this episode. Because who might be watching, but I'll show it tonight on Off-World because nobody watches that shit. So if you want to see what I brought back from Vegas that I can't show on this channel, tune into Off-World tonight. So,
Nice.
But we are not alone. We also have our good buddy Mark with us here. What's up, Mark?
What's up, guys?
Hola.
And Mark brought stuff to show today. He's
Yes,
not
I
just,
did.
being the voyeur. He's actually participating in our threesome here. So, all right, let's see what we got out there. We got Toy Butter, really early, 3 a.m. this morning. Good morning, community. I just happened to be awake when this notification dropped. Hope everyone's having a great Friday so far. Going back to bed. See you soon. That was 3 a.m. Long time ago. Then Freaks came in at 5:38 a.m. Man, these people are just tuning in like
Excited about it. That's what
yeah,
I'm
they're really excited for mail call. Freaks. He says today is his youngest third birthday, so to catch the replay, going to McDonald's for a while once my oldest gets off the bus. So there you go.
Nice. Well, happy birthday to your 33-year-old.
I'm guessing they're doing the whole McDonald's play area thing, like one of those play area ones.
Hopefully you'll get the Transformers Happy Meal, the good one.
Oh yeah, the one with the Curtis.
Right.
Yeah, there's the Curtis Transformer. Let's see. We got Jeremy Govier out there. Says late mail call today, or did you set the time while in Vegas? Yes, I did set the time while in Vegas, but I knew what time I was setting it for. I pushed it back an hour just because I wasn't sure if there was going to be any delays or anything with my flight. I got some stories to tell. It was the Vegas was great. The dealing with the airline, not so great. Got some things to get off my chest tonight. There'll be a little ranting in addition to a purchase that I can't show here for reasons, but I can show an Off-World tonight. So we got Dave working here. Says, hey.
What up, Dave?
Hey, Dave.
Oh, Dave won. Didn't Dave win? Yeah, Dave won on Legion's Ladies. I think he won the light up magic staff.
We don't do like this.
Magic staff. Well, you were talking about Vegas, and then I thought about
That's shake weighty.
Yeah, that's how it worked out. Shake weights.
Nice. Yeah, I was not. I have to go back and watch Jeremy's show and Legion's Ladies. It was so crazy this week. I just wasn't able to catch any of that. So, Jesse Marshall's here. Says, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Jesse.
Good afternoon.
We got Dub 3. Mark is here. He's in the chat. He's on the screen pulling double duty. We got Jeffrey Evans, who just dropped the thumbnail for tonight's Off-World. Did not pay for the use of my likeness. So we'll have to have some words on that.
I thought that was fair use.
I don't know, maybe. But he definitely, I was looking at it. I was like, oh, he put like a sparkle in my eye. But not only did he put a sparkle in my eye, but he also like changed my teeth. like they're a lot straighter. And I mean, my teeth are not like crooked by any means, but they look like fake like teeth in the image. Like it is like super straight and bright white. Definitely not my teeth. I could tell that for sure. So
He gave you a grill.
yeah, kind of. Let's see.
I would say that you look a little possessed and creepy in that.
Yeah. I mean, I do have the like piercing eyes anyway, like the blue eyes, but yeah, in this image, let me try to pull this up real quick. Okay,
And this is
here we go.
definitely you. This is the Curtis Ackerman edition because it's only your picture on there.
Yeah, this just dropped. So yeah, I got a little. Let's zoom in here. Got a little sparkle, little twinkle in my eyes.
Those
And
are
then-
some nice teeth, man. Jeez.
Yeah, they're like, you know, let's see. Let me see. I'm big of myself. They're not bad. But it's not. It's not. yeah,
AI
it's not
clean those
good.
babies up.
Yeah, they clean. He definitely cleaned me up a bit. But he does have my hat on crooked, which that was reality. I didn't have my hat on straight because I was and yeah, he's got a bunch of stuff on there. I'm guessing, you know, some new stuff that dropped this week. Super 7 doing a bunch of stuff that I wish somebody else was doing because it would be cool if anybody else was doing it.
Yeah.
Some other cool drops. I don't know what the hell this is. I guess we'll talk about that.
Oh no, that's cool. Hell divers. Yeah.
Yep. This lady down here with the back hair coming out the front of her hood. So
Mhm.
that's a little inside joke. In our customizing studio chat, somebody was saying that they were happy that we finally got a wizard that wasn't bald. And I said, well, what if she is bald? And that's just her back hair coming out the front. So
Good point.
yeah,
Never thought about that.
maybe her back looks like Billy Beij's shoulders.
Oh, damn.
So yeah.
Guaranteed to be single.
So that'll happen tonight. We'll take a look at that stuff and talk about some toys and whatnot. It is Toy Fair weekend, so we will see what comes out of that. I'm hoping with all this stuff that Super 7 is announcing that they finally do a Vac Metal Copper Kid, so I can never have to purchase anything from them ever again. But we'll see. We got Omar out there, says thank goodness it's Friday. Happy Friday, yes.
Omar.
Jen, aka Lucky Sprinkles, welcome. William Husted, happy Toy Fair weekend. May you get what you like. What I would like is a Vac Metal Copper Kid. So, Twizzler 19, hey everyone, I'm in the cool down walk of my run, just in time to walk.
Congrats. Good job, Twizzy.
Yeah, I don't run, but I did do a lot of fucking walking this week. I ended up Monday through Friday over 60,000 steps. That's crazy.
Congratulations. Oh, let me ask you
I
this
had
question.
22,000 just on, what was it, Tuesday?
Mm-hmm.
Or was it Wednesday? Tuesday or Wednesday, one of them I had 22,000 steps. My feet were wrecked, man. My dogs were barking. So
Would you run if on the other side of town they said you had to run, you couldn't drive, take a bicycle, but there is a Mondo 1.6 buzz off waiting for you?
fuck yeah, I would.
There you go. So there is incentive.
Yeah.
So you do run, you just
Yeah.
got to be incentivized. Pizza
Yeah,
at the other
if
end.
somebody will purchase me a Mondo Buzz Off and they say I only get it if I run, absolutely I would run.
Nice.
So
Okay.
that's the key, folks. If you want to get me to run, if you really want me to run that bad, Mondo Buzz Off.
Maybe I'll just get one to make you run to Portland.
On the
Damn.
on the
You're gonna work for it,
Dork
man.
the Dork Lair Facebook group, he always does this thing on the weekend where he says, well, you know, what are you guys looking out for this weekend and stuff? And I said, same thing I'm looking for every weekend, Pinky. Mondo Buzz Off. So, all right. Darla is here, says hello. I know her. She's right over there. She's also sick of my shit. I got home. I wasn't in the best mood from traveling. Like, traveling just irks me. And so I think I was kind of a little just like snippy and stuff. So I think she's ready for me to
Wait. Time out. How long have you been married?
12 years.
And she's just now getting tired of your shit? Darla is an angel.
I think
Darla's
today
an
it was
angel.
more noticeable than most days. So,
Got it. Yeah.
We've got my chat went away there for a second. We got Heinrich here, says what's up. Heinrich, by the way, should be very happy because Four Horsemen announced new stands yesterday, which means we hopefully don't have to listen to him complain about the Horsemen stands ever again. He can move on to some other complaint that he repeats 50,000 times. so hopefully that one has run its course. I am interested to see what those new stands look like. It sounds like they're going to be smaller and I guess designed specifically for the RPG to where they'll fit like in the squares and stuff, but that you can use for displays too. So we'll see. Sounds pretty cool. We got Benny here. Welcome, Benny.
Slim.
Freaks was here at the start. Says getting ready to leave for McDonald's now. So
Okay.
We got Fog and Fantasia.
Oh wow.
We got Kyle Robinson here.
Nice.
We got Rocco here.
What up, Rocco?
Rocco was attacking me this week. So I don't know if you saw
Rocco,
that.
you know what? I've noticed, and Rocco, feel free to comment, but Rocco was kind of quiet for a while, but man, he's been out of the woodwork here lately. He's on literally everything.
I think he's just kind of gotten more in touch with the Mythic community and that world. He used to kind of dabble. I think he's a little bit more into it, but yeah, he did this little thing this week where he was talking to like toy photographers, Instagram users, YouTubers, and talking, basically like not take this shit too seriously, like have fun with this, enjoy it. It was a really good message. But one of the parts he was talking about was for YouTubers. He's like other people aren't in competition with you. You don't need to be so insecure. And I thought right back to 2 weeks ago on Offworld when we're going and Schmerber did his show at the same time. I'm like, yeah, motherfucking Schmerber. So yeah, so I felt attacked, but in a good way. I do need to chill out. So I see you, Rocco. Good job. By the way, I don't know if many people know this, but my customizing really started because of Rocco.
Oh wow!
Years ago, he did these little videos on like making diorama things. And he would just use like shit that he had around the house. Like he would have a paper towel roll, or he would take some cardboard and like rip the outside off and have like the corrugated part in the middle and do stuff with, wrap up the foil ball and like use that on the foam and stuff. And yeah, I was like, oh, this is cool. Like he's making awesome stuff with just shit that's around his house. It was really cool. So thank you, Rocco. We got Collectible Fun Matt here. Hey, nice. Fellas. How's it going? I'm too slow, so I'm not sure what was rigged. Oh, Dave winning. Gotcha. The thing.
Yeah.
The shake.
The light up magic scepter, but shake weight. Yeah, that thing.
There you go. Sean Chipman is here. We got Iam is here as well. Everything else is silent. Rocco says he'll be at Toy Fair tomorrow. Oh, that should be fun.
Nice. Very cool. Lucky you.
What you show there? Let's see. Freak says got 3 packages this week, all Joy Toy Warhammer.
Honestly, sounds like you had a great week. That's not me.
It's just because you're a Joy Toy enabler.
Yeah, Blocky's enabler, Monster Force enabler. The list goes.
You said that about the Mondo running for that, and Twizzler said, "Here I am running for free like a sucker." That's right. Bill Varus is here.
Bill.
We let's see what it was. Omar say traveling sucks. Curtis playing for the first time since 2018. I've avoided it, but not for ZoloCon. I feel your pain. At least you got a massage afterwards. Spoiler. Yeah. So I did get a foot massage. I got a pedicure / foot massage because Thursday I was hurting bad. But I am not a good traveler. So we're only 14 minutes in. We're not running too long. But I have a panic disorder. So I am prone to panic attacks. And one of the things that really affects me is traveling, right? I can drive forever because I'm in control. But anytime that I'm not in control, like I would never go on a cruise. Like that's just never happening. And when I'm flying or on a bus, or like if I'm not in control of whatever vehicle I'm in, It's not a good situation. So there was a little stress with that, and like I said, I'll have a little rant associated with it because Southwest Airlines, you're on notice. I'm not ever flying you again.
You're on notice.
Yeah, you're on notice. You're gonna get ranted about tonight, Southwest Airlines. Let me.
I can see in Monday morning's meeting, your picture's going to be up on this like overhead. They're going to be like, "All right, guys, come on, find a seat. We got to talk about this fucking Yahoo right here that thinks he's going to put us on notice."
Yeah, and also TSA agent that touched my balls.
Ooh.
You're on notice too.
Did you give him a tip?
No.
He did give him the tip.
Yeah, he had all of it.
Straight up tuna can.
Let's see. Dub says my Annihilator came in a month late, but goes for 130, so I can't complain much.
Nice. Congrats.
Awesome.
Got your red tank.
Heinrich says he wants to go on a Viking river cruise in Europe.
That's so random and awesome.
If I was going to go on a boat, it would definitely be on a river. I could not go on the ocean. Like that's if I looked out and couldn't see land anywhere. Nope.
And then if you look down and you saw a bunch of sharks, that'd probably put you over the edge, huh?
I'm not like really terrified of sharks, but it's more
until you're in the water with them.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
That's another story.
Freak's still here. Says only been on a plane once. He was 8 months old, being sent back to Michigan from Arizona by his birth mother.
Oh,
so hasn't been on a plane since. That's crazy. I'm not sure what Dave's agreeing with me on, but he agrees. Probably the Southwest Airlines. You're on notice, and that TSA agent.
Maybe was touching the balls. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Might be. Kyle says his parents just did a Viking river cruise. They loved it. So, isn't Vikings when they do that's like they do the funeral, right? Where they send them down the river and then the arrow.
Light them on fire with the yep.
Yeah, that's the only Viking cruise I want to go on. That's how I want to when
at
I
the
go
end. At the end.
Yes. Yeah, at the end. That's the funeral I want.
You don't want to go on that one midway. I mean, you're not coming back.
Let's see. Southwest sucks. Fuck.
Attention, Southwest.
Every time that Heinrich and I agree on something, I feel like the apocalypse is really near. Like it's getting closer. And it feels like lately we've been agreeing on more and more stuff, and it's making me really nervous.
Great. We're headed for the big one.
Yeah. I mean, people can be worried about stuff going on in the news and politics and all this other kind of stuff. I'm worried about me and Heinrich agreeing on things. That's the scary thing. So, yeah. All right. Here we go. We're going to start doing some mail. Let me start with this one here. Got a little package from now. It's an average size package, but I got some mail according to the TSA agent. Got some mail in from Jeremy Wilson. He had put up some heads recently that he had just sculpted and had a sale for, and it was these not He-Man type heads.
Nice.
So I picked up 2 of these. They were $15, which is not too bad at all. They are super detailed.
They look really good.
Yeah, they're really awesome looking. So Jeremy Wilson does a great job. Yeah, can't wait to paint those up. Those look fun. All right, Blake, we'll go over to you.
All right. So I think you guys all remember I was super excited about this, well, a lot of them, but this release. And that is the Army Builder.
That's the one of the Joy Toy ones?
Yeah, that's the TMNT Joy Toy.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, he works out. Well, they all do. They all come to work out. They work out. What's up, bro? Mm-hmm. So anyways, this is actually the infantry guy. He comes with weapons and stuff too, but I like him with his dumbbells. But I mean, gosh, he's an Army Builder, so we had to get another one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and another one. And another one.
You got problems, man.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
At least mine don't. Well, I forget it. We'll leave that one.
All right, we'll go over to Mark. Mark, what you got?
Hey, by any chance, hold on a sec, Mark. Did PSA, you know how they rub that strip on you when they pat you down and check you?
They didn't rub any strip on me. He didn't check any part except for my inner thighs and my balls. That's it. Like,
I mean, obviously he's been reading,
he came over. It wasn't like pat down like on my sides and like check my arms and it was just started at my knees, went all the way up until the hands met, did a little jiggle. And then he's like,
"Here's the deal, Curtis. He heard about the rumors. You're an online icon. He heard and he wanted to find out if the rumors were true.
Listen,
he just saw you and he's like,
I can confirm the rumors are true. I will not hit the bottom, but I'm going to bang the hell out of the sides.
Hey, that's important too.
All right, Mark, what do you got?
First up, I got my tactical gear tin from Action Force.
Nice.
Very cool.
That's the tin.
Is it actually 10? It's like metal?
Yeah,
Cool.
It's 10.
That's cool.
And it's got enough gear in there to outfit 24 different troops.
Wow.
It's really cool. Mine will be here on Monday, I think. I'm excited about that because I have a few of the figures. Me and you talked, Mark. I have a couple of the Recon figures from when you first released them, but then he didn't put out any gear.
No gear. Yeah, no gear.
And I was like, what the hell? I got a 4-man team of Recon guys and no gear. So
any cash in the tin?
No, but it did come. It did come with a figure in the tin.
Do some of them come with cash?
Well, if they do, I didn't get cash.
Oh, okay.
No,
So
you have to
I must
spend
have got
cash to
the,
get the
wrong
tin.
one.
You don't get the cash.
Gotcha.
No, he got my cash for the tin.
Yeah.
Will they fit classified? I would imagine they're about the same.
I would imagine
right?
so.
Yeah.
They probably fit Monster Force too.
Nice.
We'll find out.
All right, back over to me. Let's go with a boring one here. This is from Amazon.
Nice, Omar.
And it is some ink for my printer. So that I can print my labels for the stuff that gets mailed out. I have got, was it last year or the year before? I got a new Epson printer where it's got like where you fill up. It's got like big tanks for the ink rather than the cartridge, and it lasts so much longer. So yeah, picked up some new black ink for that. So 2-pack.
Oh, yeah. You're right back. Somebody's at my door. Hold on.
All right. Well, that means we're going back to you, Mark. Blake went out of order. So,
well, I got a medium-sized box from BBTS.
Oh, Heinrich said when Bobby did the first 10, he put cash in select orders. So,
I did not know that. That's
no, I
pretty
didn't know that either.
Mm-hmm.
So he's having to pay to get customers? Was that it?
I got
no comment.
I got my first Monster Force figures.
Nice,
good one too.
Delta Red, Phantom Corps.
You're all good.
Dahmer Party.
Oh, you followed my recommendations. I'm proud of you.
And this aerial assault guy.
Oh, that guy's good.
Don't they have one that kind of looks like hooded Cobra Commander? I don't think it's out yet, but I thought they made one.
He's coming. And that is actually Fresh Monkey Fiction's Soldier of Fortune line.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And that's I have that one on pre-order. I've been waiting for a while. I think it just landed. I think there's a bunch of them like Chatsworth and that Soldier of Fortune one. They all landed in their boxes. And I think Fresh Monkey Fiction and BBTS gave an update that they're coming here in the next few weeks.
Nice. Faisal popped in, says pop in and say hi to my brothers before hitting the hay. Catch the rest tomorrow. Well,
my brother from across the pond. Nice.
Yeah, he's been on fire with some of that AI stuff. He's been doing some like stuff from Legions Con and everything. Yeah, he's been doing pretty cool stuff. So let's see. Heinrich says Delta Red, Phantom Cord, Donner, and Sleepwalker all great.
Yep.
And Omar says hooded figure is Crimson Moon, Curtis. Sure.
Yeah, there's one of those too. But there's also one in the special op. Well, actually, there's 5 of them in the Soldier of Fortune line. They're doing a bunch of different ones. It's really neat.
Yeah, because we won't get a hooded Cobra Commander because Hasbro's a bunch of pussies.
Actually, not true. There have been rumors saying that they were going to put out a hooded Cobra Commander.
Yep, that is true.
Have we seen it yet?
Not yet.
Then they're still pussies. Because I have it on good authority that they had one ready to go, designed, tooled up, even ready to go with the HISS tank, and they pussied out at the last minute. So,
oh, really? I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah. So because they were afraid that people might, take issue with a hooded figure.
Oh Jesus! Come on.
Blake, back to you.
So, talk about that knock that you heard. That was a delivery. So this is a true mail call. I mean, we can't get any better than that, except for the mailman coming in your hand and to me on film. So we're gonna get this one open. I think I know what it is. Oh yeah.
Looks like Jeremy Wilson.
What the heck? So
same package I had for my Jeremy Wilson stuff.
Remember the outfit I told you I won? So this is the outfit that I won. Comes with all his web gear, his canteen, his H harness, and his boots, which are in here.
Nice. And that goes on what?
Well, remember that was that Storm Collectibles one?
Okay.
But I'm going to put it on a different figure. I might put it. I actually have that Storm Collectible, but I like the outfit that it's in. But this is pretty cool for a military sateen, kind of like Mark's shirt. He's sporting that same color right now.
Yeah.
And then the matching web gear. So
beautiful.
So, right on. Thank you, Forge Knight / Max Bird, for sending it out.
/ whatever.
Whatever.
Back to me. Another really fun package from Amazon. And it is my re-up order. Every time that I get low, I order a 6-pack because I go through it a lot. Loctite Fun Tack, otherwise known affectionately as Blue Tack. So got a 6-pack here, and that'll probably last me a year. So there you go. So far, I got 2 heads. I got some ink and some Blue Tack. We're on fire. So we're going to double back to you, Blake.
Yeah, you are on fire, Kurt. I have to be honest with you. If I was watching this show and I had to weigh in on which mail call I wanted the stuff from, it wouldn't be yours.
I know, right? Ink and Blue Tack.
There's the 2 boots.
Oh, that's cool.
That come with this military soft goods, and they're jungle boots, right, Mark? Jungle boots.
Can you confirm for Dave that you are in fact going to dress your dolls?
100%. I'm not only going to dress my dolls, I'm going to play with my dolls.
Tea party.
There you go.
Whatever. My mom constantly, and Mom, if you for some reason watch this episode, which I probably won't, but my mom loves to call my action figures dolls. She does it on purpose. She actually sent me a figure once, and she says, "I just saw this doll in the store and knew you wanted to play with it." Ha 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 ha, and sent it out to me. So, Mom, yes, I've given up. I dress my dolls. I play with my dolls. I take pictures of my dolls. Thank you.
There you go.
All right. So here's my rant.
Yeah. Oh,
right.
Boy, is it packing peanuts?
Motherfucker.
Oh, man.
Hold on. You know I'm pissed when I'm a neat freak?
Mm-hmm. The bane
Seriously?
of our existence.
What happened here?
I don't know, man. We need to like start like posting signs around our neighborhoods and like make it a thing. Like do a whole campaign. # no peanuts.
Hold on.
Oh, he put some newspaper stuff in there too, huh?
Thoughts from the road on Watson joining Clutch Christie's Rant and More. The Nuggets. Oh, that's funny. Actually, so I got a Nuggets article that was wrapped in, so that's great. So I got effing peanuts and a Nuggets article, and this is one of my little collector cards that I get, my little die cast stuff.
Okay, Blake.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, did a travel toy recording this week. It's going to take me a while to edit it because there was a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
One of the places I went to was called House of Cars, and it was all Matchbox, Hot Wheels. It was a huge store. They had everything you could imagine, and they even had like stuff for people that customize them. Like it had different like wheels and caps and different like engine parts and stuff. Like it was pretty cool. So I think when that drops, you're gonna want to check it out because it's a pretty neat store.
Send me the address of that place in Vegas, though. Seriously, because I've actually heard of that place. So
I found this strip. Right. Well, first off, kudos to my boy Sig Toy Art. He lives in Vegas, and he told me to go to this place called Rogue Toys, Rogue Toy Store. So I went to Rogue
fun
Toys.
fact.
Yeah,
we have the other Rogue Toys here in Portland.
Well, there's 3 there in Vegas. Apparently, they're all owned by the same person. So I don't know if they own the one in Portland too. I don't know.
Franchise.
Anyways, went to this one in Vegas. So it's Rogue Toys on the end of this little strip mall. Like it's a little kind of strip section, and it's got Rogue Toys on the end. Next to that is House of Cars. Next to that was like a gaming store, which was called something Dungeon. And it was like all like every like Pokemon and Magic and like every gaming thing you could imagine. And then next to that was a comic book store. So it was like
shopping center. Holy shit.
It was like 4 stores in a row that was all for nerds. And it was pretty awesome. So,
and tell me that the end store was a strip mall or a strip club. And I mean, you're jeez.
No, but it was pretty interesting. So tune into that. I'm gonna have to do some editing because I got a lot of footage from Vegas. I'm probably gonna have to break it up into 2, maybe even 3 travel toy videos. But when that drops, it's definitely worth seeing some good stuff, folks. So,
I'm excited about that one.
Back to Mark.
I have nothing else. I
All
blew
right.
my load.
Back to me.
Wow.
What fun, exciting stuff do I have next? All right. Oh gosh, this package is so freaking heavy. This is direct from China. So, used to order my stickers through our good buddy Len from Wolf King Studios. What he would do was he would take orders. So he would have stickers for himself. He would have stickers from a bunch of other people that sent him to the designs, and he would place one order through China. And like, if you place it for more stickers, you get a better price, right? So he would get like 10 people to put an order together so that he could send it all at once and get the best price. Well, Len doesn't do that now because he's working for the studio. So when he orders stickers, he's ordering it on the studio like card and stuff. So he can't like combine that with other people's stuff. So I had to order my own stickers because I was running low. And so in order to get a even somewhat decent price, I had to order a fucking shit ton. And I needed it for MesquiCon because, that's our next one that we've got coming up. And so I placed the order, but I was worried because they're getting ready to go on the Chinese New Year, right? And they're going to be out for a few weeks. And then by the time they come back, like MesquiCon is in kind of early mid-March. But they got it done super quick. They put it through the factory and they got it all done and shipped out before Chinese New Year. So success. So here is got 250 or no 300 300 of this sticker that just has me on it, and then 1,000 of the sticker with me and Darla. That's the one that we put in with the so
that's cute.
So yeah, this says 250, but there's 4 of these. So yeah, thank you for them. Like I said, pushing that through before Chinese New Year and getting it out to me super quick. And if anybody is interested in doing stickers, I'm probably not going to need any more for about another year. But next time, maybe we can put together a larger order with a bunch of people. Maybe I'll put a post up in the Cabal or something when I'm not in a rush like I was this time. And we can get a better deal. So just FYI. All right. So let's see. Heads, ink, blue tack, stickers. So far, not anything earth shattering. Back to you, Blake.
This one glows in the dark.
Okay, what are we
It's the
looking
necro.
at?
It's a necro. Look at that artwork. That is pretty damn cool. So this is the Masters of the Universe Necroconda from the animated series. I saw them. They went on sale on Amazon. So they have the ones with the legs and then the ones that actually have the snake torso. You can actually snap it and it has its whole torso, and they look real cool. And I'll show you that tonight on Off-World.
Right.
And he glows in the dark. Really, I mean, he glows really good in the dark. But I mean, look at that artwork.
Maybe Oz will show up tonight. He loves glow in the dark stuff.
Look at that. That is some cool art.
Very nice. All right, back to me. Final box. This is one that I'm excited for. I'm not sure if anybody else is going to be though. So here we go. First off, this is from St. Louis Art Supply, which is one of my favorite places to order from, not only because they're here in St. Louis and so I get it really quick, but they also have the best prices on what I'm about to show you. So they have a little sticker in here, and I'm not sure what direction that's supposed to be or what it's supposed to be.
Okay.
That looks a little obscene right there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm looking at, but thanks for the sticker. Invoice with a little. You'll appreciate this, Blake. Look at the very top. Right there is a little gnome.
Oh, it's a little mayor.
Yeah, little gnome. Now they're packing it with packing paper. One of the best packing options there is. Just behind air pillows and bubble wrap, packing paper's pretty damn good. So, and what did I get, you ask? Well, I've got a bunch of So Flat paint, starting off with a white. This is the big white. Well, so let me just show you one of the other ones first. This is yellow. This is permanent yellow. So this is a 2-ounce bottle, which is still bigger than pretty much any other paint, like the hobby paint that you're getting. This is a 4-ounce bottle, which I thought is pretty fucking big. Like this is massive. Apparently they have a 16-ounce bottle of this, which I don't know that I would ever use 16 ounces of any.
Well, first, if you don't use any white, just send it to Tanya.
Yeah, that's true.
She
actually, when I told her that there's a 16 ounce, she took that as a personal challenge to not only get one, but to use it all within 1 year. So, yeah, we'll see. So permanent yellow. I re-upped my white. The permanent yellow is a new one for me. And then I also got 2 new blue colors. I got cobalt blue.
That's cool.
I already got an ultramarine blue, but this is slightly different from that.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
And then been doing a lot of like ice and stuff lately, so I needed more of a kind of a lighter color blue. So this is light phthalo blue.
You should write on that, my son blue. Ice. Yeah. Ice, get it? My son, ice.
There you go. Yeah. Some new So Flat paint, St. Louis Art Supply. They usually have it considerably cheaper for So Flat than most other places I see. If you need So Flat paint, check them out. And that is all I have got. Let me see. I had a comment here from Wraith. Says, yo, Curtis, your shirt shipped. I saw that. Back to dinner with the family. Have a good stream, guys. Thank you. There are shirts out there now. Blake, you wanna shoot a little plug out for those shirts?
Yeah. So Toy Hammer After Dark, the team now we actually have merchandise. So you'll be able to go on to the link here. And if you need a link directly, let me know. I've put it out in a few chats, and I think the links are posted on my IG and Facebook. The Facebook link for the store is actually the better link to have, just because the link is hyperlinked, so you can just touch it instead of having to copy and paste. I do have a black Recon Rage and Toy Hammer After Dark t-shirt, and then there is a jersey. I opted to create a jersey which is multiple sizes. That's the one Curtis is getting. He's getting a really cool
jersey. Looks fucking awesome, folks.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. So we at the Toy Hammer After Dark, me, Carlos, and Ray, we have been designing different things. So I now have a beanie hat, a baseball cap with the Recon Rage logo, and a zip up soft goods sweat jacket. And let's see, I think Carlos has his shirt, his hat, and a couple other things on there with Badass Reviews logo. And then Rafe has his stuff with Race Mace. So if you're a fan of the channel or you want to get some really cool logo wear from Recon Rage, Badass Reviews, or Wraith Mace, hit me up.
And if you wear the Toy Hammer After Dark shirt at Legion's Con, Wraith will let you hold his sword. So,
and if Wraith's really excited, his sword will light up.
There you go. There you go. We made up both of those things right now, but
hey, that's what you do. Yeah. That's what you do, man. Yeah.
But we're gonna make it happen now. We're gonna make Wraith hold true to our promises. So, Heinrich is saying, post the link in our chat. So
I will. I'll go ahead and put it back in there on several of the chats. I'll hit you.
I want a shirt that says Ultimate Male and has you just flexing on it, but male is spelled MAIL.
MAIL.
You got anything else?
And I could be flexing with a letter on the top of my bicep.
There you go. Yeah, some styrofoam peanuts, like you're just crunching styrofoam peanuts. With
let's not even go. That's like PTSD right there. I did get this little fella, and I'll be showing him tonight.
Oh, nice.
And Curtis, I think didn't you order this next one? And I'm going to get this guy, and I will show him tonight.
I don't think so. I don't know what that is.
That's the red orc. I thought, didn't you get the red exclusive orc?
I was confused by the packaging. I was looking at it. I didn't end up pulling the trigger.
I thought you did. Okay.
No, I was able to hold back myself. So,
well, I peeked at him, and of course I have all these. I love the orcs. This is not to like make you feel what this. He's badass. I'll show him tonight.
That's cool. That's cool. I've grown to accept there can be cool toys in the universe without me having to own them.
So, I haven't accepted that yet, but I'm still
and what I've been doing lately is it's interesting. I was talking to our good friend Alan from Vine Jungle Figure Factory last year. He was out here for Trans World, which is a big haunt convention where they do like a bunch of displays and all this kind of stuff. And when he was out here, he was pricing everything by how many dragons it is, because that was during the dragon campaign. Yeah. So like we would see something that would be like, $5,000, and he's like, that's 10 dragons. So he would like, how many Baethirs is it worth, right? So lately what I've been doing is whenever I see something like that orc, I'll look at it and go, that's a third of a buzz off. Do I want this more than I want a third of a buzz off?
Right.
And if the answer is no, then I don't pull the trigger, because I'd rather save that money for a buzz off. So I think that's going to be my strategy until I get buzz off, is that I'm going to hold everything else against it and say, do I want this more than whatever percentage of a buzz off that would be? And if the answer is no, then I'm not going to get it. So,
yeah. I mean, hey, we all got our process, right? And that's not a bad one, Curtis. I kind of like that. So you're keeping yourself in line.
Yeah. I told you that I tried to message my guy from Mondo, right?
Yeah. Didn't work out too well.
Don't work there anymore. He works for Big Bad Toy Store. So then, I think, who was it? Larry had said that he had messaged them about, he missed one of them, and he messaged them, and they sold him one of them like after he had messaged them. So I did that. I messaged him and said, hey, didn't get the buzz off. I'm an idiot. if you look at my history, I've bought a lot of, pretty much almost all of your Masters of the Universe 1/6 stuff. Just want to see if you have any extras in the warehouse, even like a scratch and dent, anything. I'll take whatever. And they basically just blew me off. It was like, we don't have any plans at this time. Make sure you hit the notify button. I'm like, all right, whatever. So
they're like, sorry, Curtis, we're actually friends with Brian Flynn, so we have seen your videos, and
no, the Mondo people are way too cool to be friends with Brian Flynn. There's no way.
That's funny.
It'd be like Mick Jagger being friends with Jeff Evans.
That's a good one.
Sorry, Jeff, love you. All right, what else? Do we want to get into any of the stuff for the week? We want to save it all for Off-World. Save it for Off-World.
We could share a couple things with the crew here because some of the people here don't make it to Off-World.
All right. Let's see. So, highlight from Vegas. So late Wednesday. Went on a bus tour of Vegas. They do it like the open top bus. They drive you around and kind of talk to you all about all the places and stuff. It got a little chilly because it was probably, I don't know, like 40 to 50 degrees, which wasn't too bad. But then once that bus started going, you started getting the wind hitting you and the cold. Yeah, it got pretty chilly pretty quick, but it was fun just kind of driving around, hearing about all the buildings, hearing about some of the like weird shit that went on, and gangsters, and showgirls sunbathing nude on top of buildings, and one of the casino owners buying a fucking lot of land and leaving it empty for like the last 20 years because he didn't want to obstruct the view of his casino to the mountains in the distance, like just petty ass shit and stuff like that. It's pretty interesting to kind of see and hear all that stuff. So that was fun. Got to see that, that little string of shops right next to each other. Also saw the Coke store. There's a Coca-Cola store there. Yeah. And they have they have a bunch of merchandise, but then they also had sodas from around the world. I do have a video of that'll be in my travel toy video. I'm not going to tell you what I ordered, but I can tell you that the soda that I ordered, that I had, the fountain soda that I had, was from Zimbabwe. So, yeah, there you go. And it was pretty damn awesome. So, I kind of look at any of those that are kind of regional, I kind of look at as there's no way it's that good, because if it was that good, they would just have it everywhere, right? It's got to be like an acquired taste. This was fucking good.
Maybe there's ingredients in there that aren't allowed here.
It's possible. I don't know. But
let me ask you a question. When you got done drinking that soda from Zimbabwe, did you feel like you needed to work out? And did you feel like you're like, I'm big, I'm real? No, didn't feel that? Okay, just curious, because it might have had some of that stuff that Coca-Cola used to have in it.
No, I didn't have any of that. I was feeling like my feet were fucking hurting and I didn't want to walk around. So speaking of that, so this is not going to be my travel toy video. I didn't get footage of it because that would have been weird to fucking film a lady while she's working on my feet. But I did get a pedicure. They did the whole she was like, yeah, she'd like add in, they had a CBD oil that they put on your feet to try to relieve pain. Right. Wow. So they had that on there, did all my nails and stuff. And then did this like the paraffin wax where they they had this thing that's like it's like basically like a boot. But it's like when you get those gloves, not latex gloves, but the ones that like you put your hands in and they're like plasticky and stuff.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, but for your feet. And it's got like the wax inside, and they put it in this thing that like heats the shit out of it, and then they slide it over your foot, and it is like fucking hotter than the sun. And they fucking put your foot in there, and it's like, and then she's like, is the temperature okay? No, like, I mean, you say yes because you don't want to act like a puss, but you're like, inside I'm going, no, this like is burning the shit out of me. But yeah, then after so many minutes, then they peel it off and like, pull all the wax junk off of your foot and stuff. And they felt pretty good afterwards. I mean, once I got my shoes back on, I started walking around again. They were still hurting, but
you didn't leave those beautiful feet unsheathed for a little while after that treatment?
No. But here's what I'll tell you. Once I told Darla, once I got home, I said, I'm not putting shoes on for 3 days. I don't care what happens. There could be a fire. We could find out that one of our kids is at the emergency room and we got to go. I'm going to go shoeless because I am not putting shoes on for 3 days. They hurt so bad.
I got a question to ask you. So when you got done with your foot thing and the whole CBD stuff, did your feet want to walk to a 7-Eleven? Did they have the munchies or anything?
No, that didn't happen.
Okay, I was just curious.
We did have when we were getting on the shuttle bus today. So they had these shuttle buses that you can kind of like plan ahead of time. You say, hey, I gotta be at the airport at such and such time. I'll be leaving the hotel at whatever, and then the bus comes up and you just go, right. You show them your QR code, they scan it, you get on. So to show that you paid. So the bus picks us up. We were at the MGM Grand, which is awesome hotel, just awesome. So they pick us up. They go to the Excalibur, which is another awesome hotel, and that's going to definitely be featured in my travel toy video because it looks like a fucking castle. It's so cool. But we stop by the Excalibur. We pick up one guy from there. So we drive a little bit further, and then there's these voices from the back, and somebody's asking the bus driver if he can let them off. And like, we're supposed to be going to the airport. Like, you wouldn't get off before that. And the driver's like, why do you need off? And he's like, well, I just got a call. I got an emergency. And he's like, okay. So he pulls over and these two guys get off. And apparently they weren't supposed to be on the bus. They snuck on the bus when he was loading mine and my coworkers' bags. They snuck on the bus, totally reeked of marijuana. Like when I got on the bus, I didn't see these guys. They were, I guess, like ducked down in the back. The bus totally reeked of marijuana, but I thought it was the bus driver. I thought, he was just, while he was waiting for us, he was just kind of toking it up or something. But no, it was these two guys in the back. So he stops, they get out, and he goes, did they get on at the Excalibur? And me and my coworker were like, no, they definitely didn't get on. They must have been on before we got on here because we didn't even see them. He's like, they must have snuck in while I was loading your bags. I don't know, man. So yeah, they basically hitched a ride on the bus and had him stop wherever they went and didn't have to pay for anything. So, yeah.
I mean, not dumb.
No, but yeah, they were probably getting the munchies. That's probably why they needed to stop. That was the emergency. They needed to stop and get some munchies. So,
and yes, Dave, I know that CBD doesn't do that. I was just trying to be funny.
But I will talk about some munchies later tonight. During the part that I can't say here on this show, but I will say tonight.
So, nice. Looking forward to that.
Tune in to Offworld for that. So
what you're saying is we should probably bring snacks too,
right? Sure.
Will your story spark us to have the munchies?
The real question is, do I show my travel toy tonight on Offworld? Or do I make people wait to see it in the travel toy video? That's the real question.
I would wait.
I think I got to wait too.
Yeah, I would
wait. Which means I don't know if I'm going to have anything to show tonight.
Oh, really? You got all that paint and everything you just got in the ink.
I mean, toy-wise, I don't know that I've got any other toys to show. But yeah, I've got some ink that I could show, some blue tack.
There you go. Hey, wait a sec. So permanent yellow. Mm-hmm. Why is it called permanent yellow? Is it a permanent or like?
I don't know why they name things the way that they do, but this one is the yellows that I have are more, the SoFlat ones are more like a bright, almost fluorescent looking yellow. And this one looks kind of more like a standard primary color yellow. So nice. I don't know why they're calling it permanent yellow, but I can't wait to use it. So.
Looks like old Amir Kaspar Michael stopped in.
Yeah, nice. I wonder if he got his figure yet. I saw Brad was opening up his. I didn't get to watch the video yet, but
there's a few people. You're talking about the newest wave figures?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few people post them. I know that what's his name from Chicago? He got his, and he's been showing some pictures of Scapular, and yeah,
more and more because the waves are not.
Nolan collects. Sorry.
Yeah, because the waves are too big to be on one container, and they're split across multiple containers. It seems like, you know, it used to be the all-ins were the first people that got their shit. And now it does not seem like that's the case anymore, because they get in a container and it'll only have certain figures on it. So only people that ordered those figures individually, or, you know, like just the ones that are on that container, are getting their stuff. So it's almost like if there's a certain figure that you like a lot, you're better off placing a separate order just for that, in the hopes that you get it early, you know?
Yeah.
Because like I'm seeing all these people, I'm like, man, I got 2 fucking all-ins coming. All these people are getting their shit before me. But it's because those other ones aren't in yet. So,
well, I think Heinrich just said that 2 more of the crates were just cleared. So
nice.
Yeah, 2 more 4-H containers have been released. So from obviously,
I don't know how long it takes to get from the docks to 4-H once it's released. So
I'm guessing pretty darn quick, because they're literally right there. They're, you know, not far away from the docks over there.
I don't know. Does it come from Jersey, or does it come from further down south? Like when the
I think it's Jersey and New York, right there where the big docks are, right there. Really? I've had stuff come in for customs, and it always says just cleared in New York, New Jersey, like it's in that area. So
gotcha.
Most of my stuff comes into
the all-ins were stuck in customs. Yeah, that sucks. The thing that sucks about customs, I can't remember, maybe it was Jeremy that was telling me this, that like when they go to open the boxes, like because they have to like check certain boxes and stuff, they'll just like take like a box cutter and go like this across the side of the box, and if it slices through packages or whatever, they don't give a shit. Like they don't care. They just like will put a big X in the box and then rip it open, and you know, whatever damaged is damaged, and they don't give a shit. So
I got a story there. So I was telling somebody in the community, I'm like, man, like all my stuff that comes from overseas ends up getting opened. And I shared it with a couple of other people, and they're like, well, that's weird. Like they're only checking, because they don't check every single box.
Right.
So one of my buddies, he goes, dude, you buy so much stuff, they probably think you're bringing shit in, man. You're probably like, they're like, this dude's getting another order. We got to open all his shit moving forward. Like,
that's actually a really good point.
I'm just saying,
if there's anybody that's smuggling stuff in via toys, it would be Blake, because of how much he's ordering.
The 3 boxes I showed you, or the 2, they were open when I got them. The cut. I'm just like, and then my Joy Toy, there's been a couple of my Joy Toy stuff that's been open. Those are sealed with Joy Toy wrappers on them. I mean, I'm like, what in the hell? Okay, this is not funny.
They're looking at it and they're like, there's nobody that would order this many of the same Joy Toy Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figure. Like there's definitely something going on here.
I gotta send my picture to freaking immigration or whatever I need to do and just say, I'm the repeat offender. Here's my green card, my card. Oh, speaking of which, what was it? I just read something. Okay, I guess Tyler said, Newark. It's in Newark.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. Awesome. Well, I think that's all I've got for you guys. Like I said, I'll be editing Travel Toy. It's probably going to be at least 2 parts, maybe 3-part Travel Toy video, and it's going to take a while to edit, so I wouldn't expect it till probably middle to late next week. Got Off-Road tonight. I got Mod Squad tomorrow morning, PGG tomorrow night. Sunday, I am actually recording another How'd They Do That. Haven't had one in a while.
Nice.
But I've got one coming up with Jared Tanner. He's been doing a lot of great customs that he's been posting in the Cabal recently. A lot of heads that he's been painting. So can't wait to talk to him. That'll probably drop early next week. Then Sunday night, we'll have Shooting the Shelf. We have a Star Wars episode. Because I told Jesse, I said, listen, we've got a buddy of ours that for whatever reason decided he wanted to do a show the same time as ours about his meetup over in the Northwest, and that means that we're going to want the Mythic folks to watch him over there, and we don't want to steal audience from him. So let's talk about something that's not Four Horsemen related, and we came up with Star Wars. So we're having a Star Wars episode on Sunday, so that the Mythic Legions folks can go over to this other channel to watch some guy, I don't know, talk about something. Blake, what do you got?
Oh, hey, funny. We're back. Hedgehog's in here. So what's up, Hedgehog?
Back.
Tonight Offworld, obviously, and then I'm hanging out with that douchebag guy. Oh, there's a Hedgie. That thing is nice.
Pride of my collection right here.
That thing is sweet. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know, first off, Jonathan, you got to tell us, what is the criteria? I want to see on your Saturday Live about the criteria for the Hedgie for 2026. Is it going to be the same?
Like what categories?
Yeah, I got to figure this out because
you got to see what to target.
I want a Hedgie.
I really thought that I could get 2 Hedgies.
Not a wedgie.
I thought I was in the running for 2 Hedgies because they also do a custom of the year, right? Uh-huh. And this past year, I did a bunch of DC customs, and I know Ryan's a big DC head, and I'm like, Ryan may have picked one of my customs as custom of the year. I might win 2 Hedgies, and then so Jonathan does his, Eric does his. They get to Ryan, and Ryan's like, "Oh, I forgot to pick one." I'm like, "You son of a bitch." That was my one chance to get back-to-back Hedgies, and he screwed me out of it. So, nice. Look at this.
I saw that.
New toy meetup. You're going to be going up against CarverCon, though. So,
he's a con, though. He's a con.
Best new toy con. Okay.
Yeah, he's a toy con. I am a beta.
Okay.
And so, yes, at 3:45, quite a bit sooner than Shooting the Shelf, you can tune in and watch me and Brick go over some cool toys, and we're going to talk a little bit
sooner, but I'm sure they're going to run into our time. But
it might a little bit, but if you need to jump off, and by the way, would you highlight Jen's comment, please?
Sure.
Could you ban her from the actual chat from now on?
Here's what I would say. Folks. Tune into Brick Show. Starts about an hour before ours. Tune into Brick Show. Listen to Brick. Listen to Blake. If you like what you're hearing when Shooting the Shelf comes on, just keep watching them and watch us on replay. If you don't like what you're hearing, and they they're blowing a bunch of smoke and they're talking about whatever crazy stuff that Brick talks about when he says doesn't want humans and cosmic and all this kind of stuff, then go ahead and just shut them off. Come watch Shooting the Shelf, and then you can watch later and just zip through Brick's parts to watch Blake's parts. So.
And I won't confirm nor deny. I'll be watching both chats and seeing who jumps show, and then you're dead to me.
There you go.
Dead to me. And then what we're going to do is me and Brick are going to pull up your show. We're going to watch your show on our live stream, and then we're going to talk crap, and then you can pull us up and watch it back. I think that'd be a cool idea. I don't think it's ever been done before.
I gotta be honest. I would much rather talk about the Pacific Northwest meetup than Star Wars. I mean, I don't dislike Star Wars, but the guys that are going to be on the show on Sunday are way bigger Star Wars fans than I am. So I'm going to be like not near as knowledgeable as those folks. So I'm going to have to kind of sit back a little bit and just let them do their thing, which is not really my forte. I'm not.
I was going to say, that's going to be a tough one.
Yeah. So I might be tuning into Brick Show too and just watching the chat because
Jonathan said, join Curtis for Andor talk.
Dude, if they start talking Andor, you're gonna see my eyes just glass over.
Trevor's gonna do it on purpose just to piss you off.
I'm just gonna zone out. Like I'm not gonna be happy. I'm not gonna be mad. I'm not gonna argue. I'm just gonna go like this.
Yeah,
you're not even gonna know I'm there. You're gonna be like, did Curtis just his screen lock up? No, he didn't. They just started talking Andor. I may have fallen asleep in the middle of the conversation.
And to clarify, no, Jonathan, I did not call Brian a con.
All right, so Brick on Sunday, and then Toy Hammer After Dark.
7 p.m., 10 p.m. on the East, 7 p.m. on the West. Oh, we're going to have lots. We got some new announcements. Once again from Joy Toy, so we got one more last hurrah before the Chinese New Year. So we'll be going over those figures, and we've got some other really cool stuff to go over. It's going to be fun. Every show is always a new treat, and there'll be some giveaways as usual. We've been doing pretty good with that. We've been giving away some pretty cool stuff, actually. Full-blown Joy Toy Warhammer figures. We gave away Jen Lucky Sprinkles here. She actually won the
video game.
The collector's edition Steelbook Ultima Warhammer Space 2. Yeah, so that was pretty neat.
I don't ever get to win those. Did you notice that Wraith was ignoring my comments this past week?
Yeah.
When I said that I would buy a Black Templar when he does, like we're buying
how it works is because he knows me and Carlos already gang up on him already.
Yeah.
And then because if you're watching, you saw the chat was literally launching into him about Black Templars. Everything is like, you know what would go good with that? Black Templar.
But they were trying to just get him to buy it. I said I would do it with him, like hand in hand. We'll go buy because I don't want to buy any more Joy Toy Warhammer. I need to save my money for Buzz Off, but I would do it with him to help him out, so he's not doing it all alone. And yeah, he totally skipped over. I put it in there a couple times, and he totally skipped over. He's like, I'm not getting into that.
Yeah, he's funny that way. And what's funny with Wraith is, if you guys haven't watched the show, Wraith proverbially will tell you that he's not buying something, and he's I own it. I buy everything. He just buys it, and then he's in denial, and then he's like, all right, guys, I'm gonna do a live unboxing on Tuesday night. Yeah, I got all these. So it's hilarious. He's
a matter of time. He knows he's gonna buy it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Mark, you got anything coming up you want people to know about?
Just Off-World tonight.
You going to Zolo here soon?
Yes, I am. Just going for the one day, though. I'm going Saturday.
Nice. Cool.
Can't wait to see everybody.
Let us know if there's a table drop, and if so, what it is. So.
Yeah, most definitely.
Did one last year.
I will post in our group chat.
Beauty. And we should be doing an episode of Legion's Quest. We were supposed to do it this past Monday. I got into Vegas late because they delayed my flight 3 times, and it was a whole thing. I'll go into that with a rant on Southwest tonight. But because of that, we did not get to record this past Monday. We were talking about maybe doing it on Sunday, but it didn't work out. So we're going to record it on Monday after Legion's Lounge, which means it should drop either Tuesday or Wednesday this week. Will be a new episode of A Legion's Quest. So, and I think that's everything. So,
I think the message at the bottom is for Mark, Fog, and Fantasia. I would love to see one of those tactical vests on a classified. Maybe you can get that for tonight for Off-World.
I think I can make it happen.
All right, cool. So tune in tonight if you're going to be awake, and Mark will have your request.
I got to look over by the door and see if I got something else to open for tonight, since I can't show my travel toy video or travel toy toy. So, all right. Well, I'll try to get something open for then, and we will see you guys tonight on the Off-World. Until next time, keep opening your mail.